Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Pac lives out in Oklahoma, parts unknown. Don't worry about it, bro. First off, if you're listening to this, you are the resistance. F. Alex Jones. Okay. Anyway, speaking of that, guys, I just I don't do very many lives anymore or make that many videos, and I'm sorry about that. It's a whole long story. You probably don't care. I want to thank everyone who's donated money or their time to the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're wondering why I haven't went live, is because I've been a little more busy nowadays. But also, my MacBook went out. So as soon as I get a new MacBook, guys, I'm going to go live at least once a month or something, once a week or whatever. But uh, like I said, I haven't made a lot of videos, but I wanted to come touch down with you guys and let you know that I've still got my finger on the pulse. Uh, and I saw a story that it just made me laugh. I didn't think anyone would believe it until a buddy of mine literally came up to me while I was at work or wherever, and he was like, "Hey man, did you hear that they found structures underneath the underneath the pyramids, and that it could be a, whatever the thing was." So I went and looked it up, and you guys know I'm good for I'm down for a good conspiratorial theory. So let me go see what that one's about, though. And I'm going to show you a video why it's not true. Like I said, I haven't been able to make as many videos and whatnot, or else I would have made this little short my own way. But instead, it was made by a guy named Mini Minute Man. So shout out to Mini Minute Man. I really like your videos, your content, good stuff, bro. But if you don't know, recently, well, it wasn't recently, it was in 2022, a report about massive underground structures have been found underneath the Giza Pyramids, and it sparks an ancient energy grid conspiracy. Some people thought there was an ancient, like I just said, energy grid underneath certain parts of Giza, underneath the pyramids, whatnot. So, anyways, like I said, I wouldn't even have mentioned it or said anything about it, but I did have people I know in real life were coming up to me like, "Man, did you hear about what happened?" So I just wanted to let you guys know that, anytime there's a dollar to be made, or some kind of, if you don't know nowadays, if you become famous enough, you can get money, I guess. So money or clout or fame or whatever it is, anytime that's involved, you got to know that something like this could easily be fake. But okay, so I've been going for about 3 minutes talking. I'm going to show you this video, which is about a minute long, and then I'll stay on for another 5 minutes or so and see if anybody wants to talk or say anything. Any of the great subscribers, whatnot. But yeah, excuse my fat face and I got a pimple on my chin. So excuse that. Watch this video. We'll be right back. Okay, guys. Alrighty, so this is me crib. I'm in my crib. Alright.
Y'all heard about this? No? I'm so sorry. A 2022 paper has just resurfaced, which claims that structures were found underneath the Great Pyramid using ground-penetrating radar. The theories for what this anomaly is have ranged everything from burial structures to power plants. And so, of course, every single conspiracy account under the sun has been flocking to this like a fly to shit. And y'all have been tagging me in these videos constantly asking for my opinion, so here it is. I'm going to say this once. This paper is, and I cannot stress this enough, not peer-reviewed. One of the authors of this paper is known for other works, like this one. Like this one. Part of the reason why a paper from 2022 is only gaining so much traction over the last 48 hours is because it was covered in a press conference with a guy from InfoWars. This guy and a guy from InfoWars. Now here's the ground truth of it. Nobody knows what this is. Anyone who tells you they know what this is lying to you. And until this is peer-reviewed, any theories about this are completely baseless. Y'all heard about this? No? I'm so sorry. A 2022 paper has just resurfaced, which claims that structures were...
Alrighty. Anyway, shout out to Chauncey Billups, Grady Brewer. Okay. Alright, those are some autographs I got. I never could get Barry Sanders' autograph, guys. Okay. But shout out to him. Maybe one day he'll act like he's not better than everyone and give your boy a. No, just kidding. I've never met Barry Sanders, guys. I'm just joking with you. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you think. This guy makes it perfectly. I mean, he's spot on. The paper isn't peer reviewed. There's no facts. It's all conjecture and opinion, and that's sad, man. You wish that we lived in a world that it wasn't. Hey, what up, Mario? How you doing, buddy? uh, I'm just there's a guy named Mario in the chat, and I'm looking at his page. Is that Skip Bayless in your picture there, Mario? Cool picture. But anyways, yeah, guys. Let me know what you think. I think it's like I told you. It's sad, because nowadays fake stuff will go halfway around the world before the truth can come out. So I just want to let you guys know that that's bull. It's bull. Don't believe everything you read or you see on the internets. And yeah, so anyways, it just says this message is held for review. Okay, I'll just review that message. Mario Heat. Oh, okay. You guys could read. He said his picture is David Wilcox being a dumbass. What about that one guy I was watching his show last night, and who was it? He was talking, or it was the other night, Mario, and it was somebody talking, and they were out. I respected them, they were, but a little bit out there, but a little bit eccentric, but I respected their opinion. And anyways, before the show ended or whatever, he completely threw away all my respect I had for the guy. The guy goes, they're like, "What books would you read, Mister?" They asked him, dude, Mario, and the dude goes, "Go read The Real Truth by David Icke." And I was like, "Oh, it makes me so mad." People are so like, no offense, because I had this one subscriber. Hopefully, she's still a subscriber, and donated to the channel. She's really my friend, actually, but a lady who said that she likes or what read whatever with David Icke, believed in what he said or whatever, and it's very disappointing. All right, look at David Icky or Ike or whatever you want to call it. I mean, the dude is super rich, and lives in a mansion. It's he was. I mean, it'd be different if he's super rich, he lives in a mansion. Maybe he just comes from money. Maybe it wasn't from all his crazy fairy tales. But then you go and realize that what was it, 1998? David, this is the thing. Is like there's all these. No offense to you, great people out there, but a lot of folks born in the year 2000 or 2001 or something before David Icke was exposed. So they're just like, who's this David Icke guy? They don't understand that he's already been debunked years ago. A lot like Trump, young idiots are like, I like him. You weren't around in the 90s, obviously. We already know who Trump is. We know what he's all about. You're a moron. Thanks for ruining the country by voting for him. Anyways, the David Icke thing, in, what was it, 1999 or something, everybody, like I said, if you weren't alive, I'll take you back. Take you back to latest track, a real live tale about a snitch named Haitian Jack. Knew he was working for the feds, same crime, different truck. Picture what he said. Oh, promise to pay back, Jimmy Henchman, in due time. I know you bitch is listening. The world is mine. Anyways, David Icke, in 1999 or whatever it was, it's 1999. Okay, but in 99, whatever it was, all these frauds, charlatans, yeah, grifters, like Mario said, come up. They were out, it wasn't YouTubers because YouTubers didn't even have a voice back then. It was all the, so like you see David Icke on NBC or wherever it was. That is corporate media sponsored craziness. Okay, so and it's funny after he was disproven, David Icke, that a lot of people. If I was promoting the dude, I would have came back on the air with egg on my face too, but I would have respected my viewers enough to say, hey, okay, that guy might have been full of it. Sorry about that. This is entertainment. Hopefully you're entertained. That's all you got to say, because at the end of the day, it is entertainment. Uh, Nobody ever said that. They're just like, oh, we'll forget about this guy, Ooh. And then what happened? Because they did that. What, 2009? Excuse me. David Icke, the same dipshit, comes back and he gets to do his grift all over again because people forgot. Nobody cares anymore. Oh, anyways, if you don't weren't alive, back in 1999 or whatever it was, in the 90s I think, or early 2000s, all these charlatans and grifters, they were predicting the end of the world. Okay, it's gonna 1999, 2001, and guess who jumped in on the act? David Icke. Okay, David Dipstick for brains is what I call him. Anyways, he predicted the end of the world too. And he said, which is makes it remarkable, and I don't know, if you don't know, there's a certain, allegedly, you can pay enough money to certain things, organizations, places, if you have enough money, and they'll scrub embarrassing things about you off the internet, like David Icke. Because you go look, I can't find the story about David Icke in '99 being caught. I looked, and I was going to show it to everyone. Like, look, guys, but they scrubbed it or something. But anyways, in '99, all these charlatans they were predicting, the end of the world. David Icke was one of them, and remarkable thing about the David Icke thing. I'm sorry, I'm so long-winded. Was that in '99 or whenever Mr. Icke, he says, if I'm not right and the world doesn't end, then you'll never hear from me ever again. I'm going away, which is respectable. I remember I was like, man, because I was a little kid at the time. I was like, man, this David Icke guy he's legit. Who else says they're gonna go away if they're wrong? You know. And then he was wrong, and he never went away. Mario. He took like what 10 years off. He came back, and now, like I said, people don't. They're young. They don't understand. Anyways, I love you guys. We'll watch that video again before we go. Yeah, it's funny, Mario. Mario says David Wilcock is King Larry Bird. Dip, you're on fire today, Mario. But yeah, guys. So you know, this is just what me. This is me and Mario's confirming what I'm telling you in the chat. So this is just our lived experience. Okay, like I said, I went on YouTube or Google or wherever, and I tried to find the story, the NBC story, whatever it was, article. I think it was on like an NBC or an ABC show or something. But that came out and it was exposing David Icke, Icky, whatever. I couldn't find it. If anyone, Mario, anyone in there, in the world can find it, let me know. I'll show it on the channel. I'll re-upload it. But as a person that was alive in 1999 or whatever, that was into the paranormal at the time, and I was one of the people who believed in David. So I'm not loud here like you believe in him. No, I was. I mean, if he's full of it, he fooled me too. Not just you. So if anything, I'm trying to help you. All right, because there was no one there to help me to go. Hey, that guy who just promised you that he would go away if he's wrong, he's gonna be wrong and he's not gonna go away. Like I'm telling you. So it is what it is. Anyways, the massive structures allegedly found under Giza, that's not been proven at all. So I'm with the guys who are trying to get it out there. It's great to talk about, but I'm more with the guy like Mini Minute Man who's out here telling the truth about it instead of because if you went and you did a video, I could do a short, that's the new Giza, what was it, structure found underneath Giza, pyramid, blah blah blah, blah. And it would have got views, and that's what a lot of people do. They'll do anything for views. But the truth is way more important and what matters. And so shout out to Mini Minute Man and all the truth tellers out there. I love y'all. Mario says, I'm tired of these people, man. I know, bro. It's hard. That's why, legit ones like our channel, it doesn't pay. We're not, monetized. We make no money because it doesn't pay, to be honest, and do whatever it takes to get the truth to your viewer, which is what I always try to do, whatever it takes, okay? And if it's something I'm wrong about, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'm not out here like, no, let's just keep going, pretend like that never happened. No, dude. It's called, what is it? Morals, morality, scruples, ethics. And nobody has that anymore. The whole Joe Rogan era of dipshittery. You know what I'm saying? Joe Rogan has done more steroids, allegedly, than any man alive. Okay? Allegedly. And so I've told people years ago, Mario, I have nothing against him. I tried to have Joe Rogan share my album because I wanted it to sell a bunch. I got nothing against him. It's when he lied to his audience. He treated me because I couldn't do nothing for him. That's a true mark of a person, how good or bad a person is. Go see how a person treats someone who can't do anything for him. Okay? And that's going to tell you how good or bad a person is. And I couldn't do nothing to help old Mr. Rogan. So F me. I not nowhere I fit in. Okay? And that's the true mark of a man. And there's people who can't help me at all. And I go out of my way. Old ladies, old guys. Because I'm better than Joe Rogan. I'm just kidding. I think I am. But, anyways, that's for you guys to decide. But that's just like, like I said, man. You ever look, see, your favorite person, your hero. You go see how they treat someone that can't help them. Okay, and then you'll see how good or bad they really are. All right. Everyone's gonna be nice to the person who's laying the golden eggs. Anyways, Mario says, how many times have they predicted disclosure and this and that and asking for money? Well, that's the thing is David Icke's rich. It'd be different if he was like had a little YouTube channel or something. That's the one thing I do respect Alex Jones about is he wasn't like David Icke. He wasn't out here, grifting to get his allowance or whatever it is, to even be on the air. Alex Jones took that shit from the dirt. So I got respect for that dude for doing that. I don't like him, and I'll never agree with him, but I do. Have much respect for people like Alex Jones who took that ish from the dirt. He wasn't like David Icke out here, with all these, I don't how do you get on like ABC News in the late '90s, Mario? You gotta have some, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have some really big connections, bro. Like really big. Anyway, and then Mario says these people make. Uh, yeah, that's weird, Mario. I actually believed Og because he was so smart, and he would tell me stuff that differentiated with what the guys you mentioned, those weirdos. Some of it, but then he started like it would intermingle. Like he was like saying, like literally, I don't know if you remember Mario, but it was like a day or two after we got Marshmallow in here, and we were asking him all these questions. Donald Marshall, if you're wondering who Marshmallow is, we were asking him all these questions, and out of nowhere, like nobody even provoked it or nothing. I think someone might even asked about Ogtellies or something, but out of nowhere, Marshmallow, he's like, "Oh, and Ogtellies is full of it. He's a liar." And I don't know if Mario was in here, but me and another person were in here. And we were like, "Wait a minute, bro. Ogtellies is like always promoting your information and talking about stuff you talk. You're saying he's full of it." And it didn't make any sense because it's basically like Marshmallow was saying saying he's full of it himself, through a third party. It was crazy, bro. And so like Mario's saying, I don't, I don't know what their deal is. I'm not out here, going at anybody that didn't go at me. So the truth is, Mario, I flipped out on Ogtelli's one time through some DMs. Like I just thought he would come because, you barely say one, you know, I didn't even say nothing wrong to Donald Marshall, and he flipped out on me in the DMs. Like he literally sending me messages, had other people sending me messages. Hey man, Donald Marshall is the star of the show. When I was live streaming and he kept coming in here, Mario. I literally flipped out on Octalis through DMs. The dude never said nothing bad about me. He never, never flipped out back on me. Nothing. So to me, I put him above, those other guys because go look at the guys you named. Uh, they're all came at me with vitriol and hate, and Octelli's is the one who he didn't like. That's the one guy I still respect out of the whole thing. So that's just what it is, Mario. Anyways, oh my God, really, Mario? Yeah, no, he was smart, man. He was very smart, bro. You ever talk to him in like in like one on one? Yeah, you may not think he was smart like when he talks to a group because I remember a lot of the videos he did. I would agree with you. I would be like, man, you know, Og seemed like he was really on some drugs. Something was wrong in this video. But that's just my opinion, Mario. Like I said, I think he was smart, man. Everybody has their opinion. Obviously, you didn't, but shout out to him. Hopefully, he's not on that and he's doing okay. Anyways, Mario says, dude, I think Marshmallow died of alcohol poisoning in Canada. Oh, I mean, bro, he was such a nutbag right winger, to be honest with you, because I got to know him better than probably the viewers did. The dude was, I try not to go right or left wing. You can call me whatever you want. You can think whatever you want, and it could be true. But I don't actively, pick a side to be on. I just try to be on good side, the side of decency. This dude, if you knew Donald Marshmallow like I knew him, he was so right wing. He was like a white supremacist right winger. kind of fella, in my opinion. So that's why I personally had so much disdain for people who would support him. You know what I'm saying? It's like the dude who's like David Duke, you know, uh, is what I equated him to. People are like, damn. But like David Duke was bad and he was ignorant and he was, racist and stuff like that. But the only power he had was the people who were following him and giving him power. You know what I'm saying? The people who were like cross-eyed, like he's right. You know, those that was the scary. So that's the same thing with Marshmallow Mario. He was never the danger. It's the people that follow him. You know, the dude. And he had a lot of people with some issues following him. But anyways, Mara says I've been here since you started, bro. Much love, bro. Hell yeah. All right, man. So let me know what you think, Mario. Yeah. So you know, the truth, in my opinion, is worth more than any amount of views. And if you don't know, I'm probably going to go back and make it my recommended video. But we've got 10, 15, maybe 20 videos that like have one of them has over 1 million. A bunch of other videos are close to 1 million. So like it's not like I'm talking out of school here, guys. We've been to the mountaintop. We went viral. I've got you know over 20,000 followers on TikTok because we went viral over there so many times. So if it was all about that, Mario, which that's the reason I think Mario and a bunch of other people are still with us, is if we were chasing that, we could have done that. We could have chased that, for a while. And we would have been pretty successful. But after I got 1 million views, I made a video about not being bullied or don't bully people, and it got like 116 views. So you do the math, bro. One video. Okay, I'm not sure if it was a bully video, but it was the next video we got 116 views. How does one video get over 1 million views in a month, but the next video has 116? It doesn't make any sense. Someone's messing with my algorithm, Mario. You know what I'm saying, man? And that's cool. That just lets us know they're scared of us. That's cool, man. And then, when we were promoting the marshmallow stuff, which we found out is false, Mario, me and Mario, pretty sure it's false, all that's BS. What happened? Okay, we were monetized. We got besides, the certain videos, we did get, a lot of views. And then when I didn't go along with it, I was like, no, man, this dude's full of it. Then they threw the hammer down on the channel, Mario. And then so it's I've had to find other ways to make money, which I have, of course. And I want to thank y'all. Thank you to everybody who's helped the channel: Tavia, Tracy, Cordova, Mario, of course, Jordy's Graveyard, Lee. So many great folks out there have been helping the channel. So you're the reason I can even come and talk to you, now. So, anyways, Mario says they not like us. Oh, you true that, bro. So yeah, this is probably the first live stream I've done that hasn't gonna get copyrighted. Because usually I'll come on at like 2 in the morning, Mario, and it'll be me just listening to music, just like so. Alrighty, man. Yeah, we're gonna see if anybody else has anything to say, and we're gonna head out if they don't. But yeah, man, I've been trying to take it easy. You guys know I'm very opinionated, but that's only with my friends. Like I'll literally meet people on the streets. I guess they recognize me, they know who I am or something, and they're like, treat me like they hate my guts. It's really sad, man. It's really sad because, if you come to my YouTube channel, you should come because you like me. Okay, just like with a hot lady, come because you like me. You shouldn't be here because you're hating or you dislike or you're waiting for me to mess up. Because first off, that's the most pathetic thing I've ever heard. Can you imagine watching a YouTuber just to try to see their downfall? Bro, you got some issues, Stan. I think you need some counseling to help your ass from bouncing off the walls when you get down some. I think you and your boyfriend need each other. Maybe you just need to treat him better. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get to read this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think you'll be doing just fine. If you relax a little, Try to understand. I do want you as a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy, like some I seen on the news a couple weeks ago that made me sick. This guy, he had his girlfriend in the trunk, and he had her tied up. You know, come to think about it, his name was, it was you. My days gone gold, I'm wondering why. You know, it's fucking sad, dude. Grow up. Get a life. You know, do better. Because it'd be different if I was like, InfoWars or Donnie Marshmallow, any of these people out here who was out to grift you, to hurt, to take, you know, then go at me. Go at me, bro. I'm the one dude, well, there's others, but I'm the one dude from way back. Yeah, we talk about fantastical stuff, but I'm not here to grift you or trick you. I'm just like you. I'm asking questions, and I'll do anything for the truth. So if you can go to sleep at night knowing that you're harassing a dude doing that, that just tells everyone what side you're on. Why do you think Mario and everyone else, we're pretty sure what's his face isn't even on the planet anymore. All right, because he lives to hate. He would be in here hating on me if he was. Anyways, it's sad, man. I just go, go in circles. What? Wait a minute. What? What? Okay, whatever. We'll just not talking about it. Anyways, Mario says, I'm glad you're working, man. Good old times when you did videos about Mexican Padilla, LOL, and the other nonsense with Phil Chupa, Plymouth 1, 2. Oh, yeah, man. I miss Mexican Padilla, bro. Oh, yeah, that's the homie. Dude was not scared of anything. And then Mexican, I remember Mario. Shout out to Mexican Padilla. Love that guy. Hope he's doing okay. Uh, but uh, I think he changed his name. Yeah, Mario. He's got a different name. But his YouTube channel's got a different name. But so shout out to Mexican Padilla and all his YouTube channels. But I remember it really stuff started changing afterwards. But remember, we always try to get unity, Mario. That was really important to us. And we did. We got it a couple times. We got it with a lot of the paranormal folks until Marshmallow flipped out on us and like turned on us for whatever reason. We had really a lot of unity. But then after that, remember all those auditors? They used to all come to my channel for some reason, Mario. Do you remember that? We had and Mexican Padilla was one of them. And man, we had unity like you wouldn't believe. Like it was just crazy. And then I remember they all met up one time, Mario. I don't know if you remember this, but all the auditors, who was it? It was James Freeman, Mexican Padilla, a couple of other folks there that we know that are our friends. They all met up and they were going to do like a big giant audit of some courthouse or something like that, Mario. So, anyways, after the meetup, there was a bunch of division. And it was all like because Mexican Padilla, like I told you guys, he wasn't scared of shit, and he's from Cali, and they do things a certain way there. So that's why I like, to be honest with you. But I don't know, I'm not gonna say who, but there was a certain, leader type fella who was, pretty popular in the group, and he was like, I don't agree with Mexican Padilla's tactics, and I don't like, and they got all this big kerfuffle because people were like, I know, man, I don't agree with the way he does it, because he would just go up to cops and like piss them off, basically. And then, but I was telling people, trying to get the unity back. I was trying to let them know that you got to be that way, okay? And for all the people who weren't of color, for you to back down and bow, and that's kind of what it was, to be honest with you. They were the people like Mexican Medea and people like him, me. We were like, okay, this has to be done a certain way. But then there was folks, like I told you, who were uh, pretty prominent in the movement, and they were Caucasian, and they were like, I don't agree with his methods. I don't think we should do it like that. So when you're not all on the same page, and you're not all willing to risk it for the biscuit, like Mexican Padilla was, all that does is it makes a one class. It's like that South Park movie where it goes. They were going to war with Canada, and they had the wall of darkies or whatever they called it. Remember, it was all the black people were the first battalion, and they were taking all the damage. You remember that in South Park? Well, that's all that would have turned into if they would have kept going. And so I don't blame Mexican Padilla for not having nothing to do with none of them, bro. You gonna sell me out, dude, when it starts getting tough? Yeah, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to have everyone on one page, but it's a whole other thing, like I told you, to have people of color, okay, like, let's do it. We gotta go do. And then all the, the prominent Caucasians are like, whoa, okay, let them go. We don't agree with their tactics. No, dude, it's one for all and all for one. You can't just be like, okay, we're gonna let the darkies go in. They're gonna lead the way. So that's what, the main thing, Mario, with me, I lost a lot of respect for those guys, is because, and then Mario also, look what happened. Like, dudes coming to my live stream, it's just the truth. Mario knows it's the truth. I don't care if you believe me or not. But people coming to my live stream, all these auditors, next thing you know, they have 10,000 subscribers. When they had a couple hundred. Who was it, that one guy? He had like 12 when he came in here. 12 subscribers. Then he wasn't in here for a while, because he started getting popular. I was like, well, whatever happened to so and so? I went and looked up his page, and it was because he had like 12,000 subs. Oh, he doesn't need old Pac Lives anymore. So that's what it is. It's just sad. It's pathetic. Because if you know anybody in real life and you help them out like that in real life, my friends, they're like, man, I owe you one. We're gonna be free. You do it online, and they're like, oh, got one from him. They run away from you. Oh, don't need him no more. So it's a sad day. Sad day in America. Anyways, Mario says, man, they were all Larry Birds. I don't know, man. Yeah, not all of them. Like I said, Mexican Padilla, he was a real one. And he just, he's from Cali, and he's just like, one of us. So, but everyone else, though, I agree with you. It just felt like maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but you know, we had what 20-some thousand subscribers, Mario, and all these auditors. Nobody had ever heard of them. They had like 12, subscribers. They come in here, they start gaining traction, and then they don't. It's just like it's dirty game. I don't do that to people though. And if that's what you got to do to get your channel popping, hey man, to each his own. I never had to do that. I did it like others, like the people that I respect. I got it from the dirt. We created that. We didn't get no one's sign of approval. All right, no one. And that's the thing is Marshmallow. That's why he was mad, Mario, because he was trying to act like he gave us some kind of seal of, seal of approval. No, dude, we don't need your seal of approval. We never had it, and we don't need it. Oh man, Mario, that lady. I think she really did pass away, bro. Because I went on Facebook because I never go on Facebook, but I went on Facebook to check my friends, and that crazy B word was on my friends list, Mario. Just ugly as ever, too. Ugly. And that's the sad part, Mario, is when you someone like that, like she has, no hot guys are approaching her or saying she, you know what I'm saying? She's got a lonely, sad life. So how does she spend that? Going at other people, coming in at me, calling me names. Sure, whatever, Joanne. And then everyone would call Mario. Did you ever see everyone would always call her ugly? Which I'm not calling her ugly. I'm not bullying no one. I'm just saying people would call that Joanne lady ugly. And so what did she do? Instead of ignoring it, because if you're really good looking and people are calling you ugly, does that hurt your feelings? No, you're good looking. So people can call you ugly all day. It's just like if you're in good shape and someone keeps calling you a fat pig. Does that bother? No, it doesn't hurt my feelings because it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Most people would ignore it. She kept getting called ugly by Marshmallow and Plymouth One Tooth and all those people. So what did she do? Ignore it like anyone who's really good looking would do? No, she starts posting pictures of herself like this close to the camera, like a certain way, wearing makeup and lady, you're not good looking. Stop trying to, it's like, it's pathetic and sad and gross. You care what Marshmallow and these losers think about you? It doesn't make any sense, Mario. She's like really caring, like posting pictures. Yeah, you need a pound of makeup, lady. You look like Chris Rock without makeup. Okay. Mario says she was whatever is after ugly. She looked like she fell out a tree and hit every ugly stick on the way down, you know. Anyways, Mario says, yo, remember a voice crying from his mom's face? I do remember. I saw some idiot on Hell's Kitchen, Mario. What was his name? And it reminded me of that guy. Because he goes, the idiot. What was that idiot's name from Hell's Kitchen? He's a big, dumb Italian guy. But he was like, yo, I'm from New York. I know how to cook Italian food. So every challenge they had on Hell's Kitchen, the moron New Yorker was like, it was like, make your best pastry or dessert, you know. Show Ramsay your best dessert. This moron was like, I'm going to make a dessert pizza. That idiot reminded me of voice crying from his mom's basement because it's like, wow, can they stop making this, you know, can you stop making this guy? Anyways. Dude feels like yesterday, hot nostalgia is hitting now. Oh, it was so funny. Did you see after we exposed him for being a liar, Mario? The voice crying in his mom's basement. He comes online and he shows everyone my phone number. He doxed my number. Anyways, after he did that, he goes, he's telling people, he goes, I got a really important case with the cops going. Now because the apocalypse, I'm going to be a dead man. They're going to expose me. That was like, what, 10 years ago? You a dead man yet? You know, I'm looking at my watch. You a dead man yet there, voice? No, because you're a liar. Don't try to. He was really online like, now I'm in trouble. Because the book leaves. Dude, you don't know no mafia, dude. You're just a moron Italian. That's what all the Italian there. I'm real big with the mafia. No, you're not. Shut your dumb ass up. I refuse to believe the mafia would be stupid enough to be in cahoots with someone as dumb as you. That'd bring the whole operation down, you know? Okay, yeah, sure, bud. The mafia is after me. Anyways. Mario says, who knows what happened to all these people? Them YouTube streets were different back in the day. I know, and who's still here? Apocalypse is still here. So if you're one of them old heads like Mario, hit that like. I can't even tell if it's got any. If not, man, that's cool, bro. I mean, it's just like Eminem said a long time ago. It's absurd. I'll probably never get the props, It's absurd how people hang on every word. I'll probably never get the props I feel I ever deserve. I'll never be served. And that'll be the death of me first. That's just what it is. It's cool. It's cool, And right after Eminem came out with that rhyme, people start putting him in their top 10s. So maybe sometimes you just got to remind people, So everyone out there, all these phonies and fakes me and Mario were just talking about, they all came and gone. Who's still here? I was here before all of them, too. If you don't know, now you know, native. But anyways, my channel was started in when did we start this? 2007. I've been making content. Okay, so I was here before Marshmallow, a voice crying in his mom's basement, Og Telly's, David Ick. I was here before all of them, and I'm still here. Okay, but you can see what they try to do to me, because like I told you, nobody wants a channel that tells the truth. All right, they want some bullshit info wars. Alex Jones, jerk him off, make him feel better. Trump the Messiah? Yeah, if I was rich and white, I would love to hear that too. Wow, someone who looks just like me? Let's do... No. Jesus looked just like me, was brown. He's probably darker than I am. If you know your history. Oh, I'm getting so mad, Mario. This is why I got in trouble. I was there going on these rants, and then all these fucking racist scumbags would go report me. Report! He hurt my feelings. And then you got these little cowards like Tom McDonald out here talking about snowflakes and this and that. Dude, you're the one crying and whining, reporting people because you can't handle what they say, you little bitch. I have never reported anyone because of what they said, okay? I have reported people, but it was when they were being racist, okay? And people, it's... I don't even know where to start. I think it's funny to be racist. No, dude. Go to America. Go to a town that has a bunch of your people lynched in it. And then we'll joke about racism. How funny racism is. Anyways. Anyways, look, everybody left for Mario. It was got too real for him, Mario, huh? But that's cool. We're here for that one guy who's staying. Love you, bro. Anyways, we were talking about some what were we talking about, Mario? Something. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know any of these people we were talking about. I agree with Mario on everything except for the Ogtellies thing. Like I told you, Mario, if Ogtellies was like all the others, I would be with you. But he actually was nice and had some class, acted like he had, you know what I'm saying? Because if you got somebody on YouTube, okay, coming at you or whatever, and you really are in, you really know people or have been inside, some kind of secret programs or anything, isn't that not going to bother you? You know what I'm saying? Isn't it some dude flipping out on you in the DMs? You're like, okay, well, I guess he's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep going, doing my mission. So that's what I got, Mario, from Og. Because he was just like, okay, got to keep with my mission, and he just kept going. He never like replied to me or got mad at me or nothing. You know what I'm saying, Mario? But that's on the same token. The other ones that you were talking about, they did. They thought it was like a, like field day on me. Oh, okay, time to try to hurt him as much as I can. And that's human, petty human stuff. So, and I give credit to people who don't do that. That's the divine. You know what I'm saying? That's the grace God gives you. Mario, and a lot of people don't have that grace. So when you full of it, I'm gonna not ignore it. I'm not gonna, like it's a good thing, man. And I think Og has that, But that's just what I know him. I've talked to him, so that's just me, Mario. You're a viewer. Been there for all these years, and I definitely respect your opinion. Let me know what you think too. Anyways, Mario says, yeah, Og, in my opinion, he was just crazy and wrong, but he was a good dude. Oh, did you think he was wrong? Yeah, I watched so many of his videos, and there's, so many different things he would talk about. Like, remember that reverse propulsion system by Bob Lazar? Like, sometimes he would talk about that, but he never, you're right, though, he never got, I want to get, like, really deep into it. Like, I would like to talk to Bob Lazar about the reverse propulsion, how it works, how the engine, you know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like people who have that kind of knowledge, you should try to get it out of them. I try to get it out of them, and maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We're going to stay on for 45 minutes. It's been 42 minutes. Let me know what you think. This is Pac Lives, and I will be back soon. Hit that like button. I went the whole time without flipping out, guys. Come on, Mario. That's a big deal, man. Usually I'm balls deep in craziness, but no. No, but you guys have been there. One time I did a live stream. It was like it got a lot of views too, and it was like 5 hours long. And it was like a day after Donald Marshmallow had said he saw me in the cloning center, like torturing him or so, some bullshit. So I was so upset, and I wanted to prove to everyone that but I didn't have to do nothing because he never came out and proven anything. So just like I said, he wouldn't. But I was so upset. Remember, I did a 5-hour live stream, and all I did was cuss and talk about how much I hated that guy. Anyways. Oh, come on, Mario. Bob Lazar was not a liar, dude. What are you, crazy, bro? He talked about reverse propulsion, free energy. No, dude. Yeah, who are you, man? I'm gonna have to really am gonna have to check your channel now, Mario. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, that's crazy. It's showing me every comment Mario has ever made on my live streams. Okay. Well, I mean, thank you for the support, Mario. But yeah, yeah, no, man. I mean, the fact that Lazar was on Joe Rogan. Okay, man. It looks like he's full of it. I know what I'm with you on that. But the information that I've seen, I wouldn't say like I'm like 100% cross-eyed, like he's the real deal. Like I believe more than likely he's real, Mario. You know what I'm saying? Like there's 50-50 he's real or he's fake. I believe the information he's given us, he's more than likely real. So yeah, man, everyone he's talked to, including Rogan, what other people? Like he talked to, what was that one? Uh, what is it? Space something coast to coast. Do you remember that show? He talked to them. Unsolved Mysteries. They've all, nobody's came out and said they thought he was not telling the truth, Mario. So that's just what I'm. Anyways, Mario says, listen, make me a mod. I'll share a video with you. By Truth Seeker. Who's Truth Seekers? Well, Mario, yeah, I don't know what credentials you're talking about, but Bob Lazar has a pay stub from the government. So, I mean, yeah. Anyways, all right, we've been 45 minutes, guys, and yeah, I definitely will check that out, Mario. But yeah, I mean, Truth Seekers, is that like a YouTube channel? Yeah, no. If Bob Lazar was debunked, it would be by an individual. They would step up and say, so and so from Truth Seekers or whatever, Billy Montana or whatever it is. Okay, it wouldn't just be. I'm just telling you, in my opinion, it wouldn't just be like some group, some contingent called Truth Seekers. That's just, you know what I'm saying. But that's. Okay, well, is that what you're gonna show? Yeah, I'm trying, man. What? It says I went to your name, bro, and it says pin message, report, remove. Why is it not letting me? Oh, okay. Hide user on this. No, I'm just kidding. The one viewer I got. Hide this guy. I don't want anyone viewing me. Hey, thanks for being here, Mario, buddy. Anyways, and then George Knapp. Who's George Knapp? Oh, that's that. No, Mario. Yeah, no, bro. They were. I mean, you're saying what you're saying, but this is my reply. Not trying to start a fight or another, man. But I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, like, there's free energy and then there's not free energy. So, I mean, in my opinion, who do you think is telling the truth? The people who don't want free energy or the people who do want free energy? Just like when Tesla was alive, he had a way to give electricity for free, and next thing you know, he gets screwed out of his invention, and we're not using it. No one's using it, and also he died broke. So, okay, did you put the link in there, bro? Yeah, I don't know if it showed up or not. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Yeah, I definitely respect the comments and the opinion, Mario, buddy. I'll see you soon, okay, bro? Okay, cool. All right, I'll check that out later, Brody. Thank you. All righty. See y'all later, guys. Excuse my pimple. Excuse me. Yeah, so before I go, Mario, because I got 2 minutes. Excuse me. As soon as I get my laptop running, I get a new laptop up and running, I'll be going live again. And I'm going to try to make new videos. It's a long story. I got other channels. I'm signed in to YouTube on a different channel on my computer I got now. And I don't know if I wrote the password down. It's a long story, like I told you. You probably don't care. I don't know if I got my password backed up, or not. So that's why I haven't signed out of it and signed back in with Pocket. It's okay. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the comments. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty. Oh, my face is fat. Don't look at me. Alrighty. Look at my butter eyes. Is that butter eyes? Yeah, my eyes, butter eyes. Stupid. Good night, guys. I'll see you later. Good night. I'll see you later. It's like 10 in the morning. Good night.